Hello, peeps. This is the first episode of Complicated After Hours. This is the podcast where we talk about anything with like trying to focus on Roblox, but anything that comes up, we'll talk about it. And for our first ever episode, we have our guest Murphy, aka Wrangler, aka Young Worthy. What do you got to say to the audience?
Um, what up, people? How y'all doing? It's been a minute since I've really done any content, so thank you, Complicated, for having me on.
No problem. Give more introduction to yourself, Wrangler.
I'm Wrangler. I'm a small Roblox YouTuber, or at least I used to be. I think I'm coming back though. Um, I make music in my free time under the name Young Worthy. Check it out. Pretty lit. Um, and yeah, stuff happens.
So, Wrangler, we will have all your links and stuff in the description. So, audience, go
Fire.
check that out. Okay, how do you think we're gonna get this started? You got any topics for us?
Um, I I don't know. I guess I wanted to kind of talk about where I'm at right now in life and what's going on. Um, I'd say that um, YouTube is a great platform and things. I don't know if necessarily yet if it's my passion, so I don't 100% know if I'm coming back for good or just for one series or what. But yeah, that's cool. Um, I've really been focusing on music and stuff and work and doing all the things that life has to offer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have a lot of time on my hands to edit things and record things, but I will definitely try to get back, onto the platform and for the fans who really enjoy my live streams and my content. Um, do it for the people who really need it.
Yeah, yeah. I also relate to that. A big reason why I actually came back to content was the audience. I had a
Mm-hmm.
like a good sized audience. I just left them behind like that. I felt, kind of guilty for that. You feel,
Right.
but like, yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
also I kind of regretted my decision of leaving. I had a lot of stuff on my plate, but like I knew, like deep down I could fit it in, and since I'm coming back, I've been able to fit it into my life pretty well, at least during winter break.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a question for you that when you mentioned music.
Question.
How do you feel music has been over the years? Do you think it's gone like up in quality or down in quality, just from your experience?
Um, Quality wise, I feel like it's definitely gone up over the years I've done it because I've been doing it for almost 4 years now, and I know this isn't part of your question, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like my inspiration to keep doing music is that music is one of them beautiful arts that you can really just talk about what you're feeling that day, or something that happened to you, something great that happened, something bad that happened, or just talking about your life in general, flexing on people. You could really do anything in music, you know what I'm saying? And I really like music for that reason because I can really express myself for who I am and what points I want to get across, even if it is through talking about something stupid that no one really cares about.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for sharing that. I also
Of course,
I got another question.
you do. Go for it.
How do you feel that music relates to your Roblox endeavors?
Um, I don't know. I did the live streams and things just have fun with my friends, and I like to communicate with people. and just have good times. And music brings all that to me. It's just like when you make a song and you put it out there for people, you're communicating your story and the feeling you want to get across for them. But, you're also having an audience, kind of like YouTube, and getting everything through to them is the one thing you want to do. And um, how it ties into Wrangler, I guess, is that I really got to have conversations and play with your fans and you, play
Yeah,
those Dead Rail streams were fun, everything, and I really missed those days, but I don't know. You know,
you could always come back. No
that's
pressure.
true.
You know.
I could.
Yeah, I prefer doing videos over streams. I just find them to be like less stressful. But like for what
Yeah.
you described, streams do fit that a lot more because streams are a lot more like personal. It's live. You're talking
Yeah.
with chat. Like it feels like you're actually like the viewers are like actually there with you because you can respond in real
That's
time.
that's the nice thing about live streams is that you never know what's going to happen and it's never planned. So you can really, you know, uh have fun with it because you just don't know what's going to happen. You have nothing planned for it and you're just going into it blind. So, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing I really like about it.
yeah. It is kind of like that uncertainty that gives it like that feeling, that feeling of going live and
Yeah, of
having all
course.
the viewers come in and stuff.
Hmm.
The good thing about videos though is that like they're like it's like you can make evergreen videos. Like people barely
Right.
watch streams over back, especially if it's like my type of streams where like you're like there like a hangout, not like to like like it's more of like a hangout, like a chill thing. At least my streams are rather
Yeah.
than like actually playing a game. Like yours,
Hmm.
people can always revisit that and watch and like laugh. But for like mine, it's more like you have to be there, like you chill out and like talk.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of the whole purpose I started it was because when I was in your streams and stuff before I started my channel, um, I saw how happy these people were and just watching and laughing and having a good time. And I, as a person, have always wanted to bring that and, always wanted to make people happy, bring people up, and never put someone down. So, for sure, that's one of the things I hope I accomplished, sort of. But honestly, as I get older and as I really can, like, compile everything, I think about like, is this really gonna work long term? Am I really gonna, you know, lock into this and do this for a long time? And that's kind of why I retired for a little bit because I lost a lot of the motivation that I had to do it just because after a while of doing something, I feel like it gets repetitive. And I even see that with music sometimes is that uh, sometimes it's very repetitive what I do, but
Yeah, that's why you
you
like
know,
pivot to different genres sometimes.
yeah, and
That's
sometimes
that's what
you
I
just
did with
gotta,
my music too.
yeah, just gotta make it work and do with what you can, and that's why when I started, I still did. Sorry, I'm cutting on real quick. But I did rap stuff like I do when I began, but then I switched up kind of now to doing more of a melodic thing, and then I went into R&B and indie and all these types of things because you know experimenting is the one thing life's meant for, and I feel like you only live one time, and it's go big or go home, right? So that's what I did.
Yeah,
and I'm living life
yeah.
greatly. I really enjoy it.
That's good to hear. That does
Yeah,
tie in with what you said before about streams, like how they're unpredictable. That you agree with me that ties in a lot with like the experimentation. Like every stream, you're experimenting on something different,
exactly.
like a different game you would play, or like a different like environment. There's a different environment every time.
Yeah, and that's what I feel is the beauty of it is that um you never know what you're walking into. Like I said earlier, like one day you could just be chilling, and the other day you could be, donating a bunch of money, or could
Getting
be
donated.
donated,
Yeah,
or like hosting some big competition, being like a huge YouTuber's video or something. It could be anything can happen any day, and I feel like if I had one thing to say to anyone watching this, it would be that don't give up and don't listen to what other people say because um, when I started making music, I was bullied for it. I People did not see the vision that I had
yeah,
when I was walking into it, and that hurt really bad. And it actually ties in to something I didn't want to talk about, but I'll talk about. It actually dived me into almost committing suicide, which I'm glad I didn't. But um, words can hurt, but if you continue going and accomplish what they say was impossible, you can prove them wrong. And I still get bullied to this day for it. I still get talked about by all my friends, by people that don't like me, just people outside the community I don't even know. It's just life is hard, but there's ways to get through it, and the only way to get through it is to do what people say is impossible and follow your dreams.
yeah. Thank you for sharing that and being vulnerable with us.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
yeah, I've gone through that too, not to the extremes you mentioned, but I remember I started making music. My first official song I released under my old name. I remember I put it up on YouTube and it got shared a little bit around the school. And I was in class one time and they were all like, they had it pulled up, they were playing it, they were laughing about it and stuff. And I remember I texted I texted Wrangler, like emailed him on the school thing. I was asking him how he deals with it because it hurt really bad, and I
Yeah,
knew I did that to him before we became friends, and I in that moment I deeply regretted it and I felt awful, you know.
yeah. It's one of those things where kind of like what one adult taught me was put yourself in someone else's shoes because you never know how something how bad something hurts till you do it yourself and you're the one getting made fun of for it. And if I'm being honest, I don't even really have my own way of sticking to it and dealing with it, but just keep going. Honestly, like no one can control what you do except for you, and I feel like that's all that matters, really.
Exactly, exactly. You got it. Sorry. Um,
So,
how do you say that we pivot and we ask some random hypotheticals
um, I don't know.
or
I think
some opinionated questions? Because I got some pulled up right here.
go ahead, ask them. I'd be
All
amazed
right.
to answer.
What's a small thing that actually stresses you out way more than it should?
Um, when people text in a group chat nonstop that I'm in, that drives me insane.
I'm an offender of
Dude,
that,
like,
yeah.
so I'm in a group chat with some people uh, from my district, and dude, they blow that up every single day, and I got like 90 text messages just on my phone, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, shut up.
Oh, oh, like that one.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Ooh, I got a lot. Um, hmm. Okay, these are like random ones.
All right,
If Roblox had an afterlife, what would it look like?
pay to win.
Just
Like you'd have to pay to
Robux,
play type.
Robux
Like
everywhere.
yeah,
Wait, like
yeah.
that?
The
You know that one game where like you like stuck in a cage, you spawn in a cage, and you have to pay Robux to get out, and then you have to pay Robux
oh yeah,
to like walk and pay Robux to jump.
yeah.
You'd like
That's
pay.
gonna be like
That would be
that's
hilarious.
gonna be
And
it
if
in
you
the
run out
future.
of
Yeah,
Robux, you get sent to hell.
yeah. That'd be funny.
And then like, oh, in hell there's just a bunch of David Bazookies.
Yeah, Bazookies is
It would be
crazy.
like one of those, you know, those like survive the evil killer games, and it's like a base plate and
Yeah,
like the tree
yeah,
in the middle.
yeah, dude. Whoa, I remember those.
Those are so much fun.
I got a hypothetical for you.
In one
Uh,
minute, I have to go to the
right.
restroom.
All right.
All right, I'm back, Wrangler.
All right. Awesome.
What was your hypothetical?
If Roblox shut down, and I know my
Ooh,
answer to this question, but
yeah.
if Roblox shut down, what game would you go to instead? Or what would you go to for your channel?
My channel? I don't honestly. I would probably move it to something I'm like. I would say I'm pretty passionate about Roblox. I've been playing it for like probably as long as I could remember. You know, playing stuff, playing games.
Yeah,
Minecraft was the first game I like actually remember, and I moved to Roblox a little bit. It would either be Minecraft or no games at all because like
yeah,
Minecraft, I'm one of those people that gets hooked for like a month, doesn't play, you know, for a
yeah.
while. I know some
For me, I
people
would.
are like
Oh,
they can
okay.
play it like all the time, like you know they don't have like a month they're hyper focused on it, like the 2 week
Right.
Minecraft phase. I forgot the thing, but like or I'd probably move it to like politics. I know it's like divisive and stuff, but I genuinely love politics. I'm not gonna try and get it onto here though, because this is you know the Roblox podcast. But like, yeah, that's probably what I would pivot to. I'd probably stop the current channel, the complicated channel, just make a new one, because like, you don't want all those like dead subs. Like they subscribed for
Right.
Roblox, not for politics and what I think about this.
Yeah.
And it's what were you gonna say?
Um. For me, I think I would also, if I were to continue the Wrangler channel, I feel like I would do probably Minecraft or just some games I have in like Steam or something.
Like cheese rolling.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of
Um.
there ain't not a lot of content for that game.
No.
It's like you do like two things in it.
Right.
Cheese
But
rolling
like,
speed runs.
I feel like something like I don't know, Stick Fight the game was a popular game back in the day.
Or you
Wobbly Life
could
would be good
do
on like
like game
Unturned.
like you did with
Yeah,
Word V Sandbox.
Yeah, I feel like I would maybe start game development.
That would be cool though. Yeah, it'd be cool to watch.
Yeah.
All right, let me get another one pulled up. This one's about music. Which
Oh,
artist is
okay.
overrated in your opinion?
Oh, overrated, right?
Yeah, overrated. Like in today's music climate or all time.
Honestly,
I'm waiting.
I don't know.
You don't
Um,
know?
I'm gonna say maybe. Um, I'm like looking through artists I know to see.
Oh, okay. You want to get back to that one?
Yeah, come back to that one. I'll answer that one later.
All right. Have you ever accidentally spent Robux when you didn't mean to? And if you did, on what?
Absolutely. Um,
Ooh,
and I'd say on a Game Pass. Yeah,
what Game Pass? Do you even remember?
I don't remember.
That's bad. You know it's bad when you don't even remember the thing you spent it on. How much was it?
Probably like a 99, something like that. I don't know.
That's not too bad.
No.
I spend 99 Robux easily. Anyways, um,
Yeah.
what do you got an answer for your overrated question?
Honestly, I don't.
You don't. Let's see who I think is
I
overrated.
I don't know.
Ooh, who do I think is overrated? Probably. Ooh. The
You know what?
Little Sims album.
Ooh.
That was
Oh
fine.
yeah.
People say it's all good. It's like fire, top 10 albums of the year. I thought it was good. Okay, I liked it, but was it
Yeah.
better than stuff like Alfredo 2, Let God Sort 'em Out, Balloonerism, Infinite? Even I loved Infinite. People say
Right.
it was like average, like 7 out of 10. That's what most people give it. I thought that album was a 9 or something. That album was honestly like fire. Um,
Yeah.
just considering what dropped this year, the Billy Woods album. I'm not saying the title
Yeah.
of that. Ooh, Don't Tap the Glass. Honestly, better than Lotus.
It was a good album, but it it's a little overrated. Yeah.
Yeah. What about artists?
Ooh,
What like
artists.
overall, not just this year.
Um, I don't know. I have someone in mind, but like I don't want people to hate me.
It's fine. No one's gonna hate you.
Honestly, I feel Taylor Swift is overrated.
That's like the coldest take ever. Colder
Yeah.
than like
Um.
the Antarctic or whatever it's called.
Or
Honestly,
or
people are gonna hate me for this. Ice Cube,
Ice Cube.
one good album, fire album, one good album.
Honestly, another one. Okay, I like this artist, but I feel like they just have a little too much to them. Playboy Cardi.
Like it's like his discography's like bloated.
I feel um a lot of the mumble rappers just like the super mumble rappers like to where you can't even understand them are a little overrated.
Mm, I don't know. I think they're too. I don't really have an issue with Cardi. I mean, I feel like his whole like release stuff is kind of annoying to be honest. I mean, I'm not even
I
a
don't have an
fan.
issue with Cardi. I just said he's overrated.
I'm not even that big of a fan of him.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Okay. Mm, okay. I'm looking back in Ice Cube's discography. Some of these I actually forgot he had. His first three albums were good. I only remembered the Predator. I forgot about his first two, America's Most Wanted. I can't really see it that well. Yeah, America's Most Wanted and Death Certificate. Those are good. Pretty much everything after
Yeah.
that kind of sucks. Like his album this year, Man Up, that was yeah, kind of trash.
It was a good day, and F the Police was a good one.
Well, that's more like NWA stuff.
That's true.
Um, ooh, 50 Cent, overrated.
Ooh, 50 Cent.
Listen, cool guy. I think he's pretty cool. Like his whole personality, like the whole getting shot stuff. But if you really
Right.
look back on his discography, his Curtis, I thought Curtis was fine. Obviously
Yeah.
his first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, that was fire. All the rest of his albums
Yeah.
kind of sucked. He put out a ton of mixtapes though. I actually haven't listened to any of those. Should. Okay, I know since we probably have Roblox viewers, we should pivot back to Roblox.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah, what do you got to say on Roblox concerning what we said? How about let's pivot to
Um,
game development. What have you learned from your game development?
I've learned that it is hard to please people.
Oh yeah,
Like, I feel like all these big games that have like all the big studios and everything, since they update so often, people expect that from like
they have
the
like
indie
high
devs and stuff too.
expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like not all of us have that many people to do that.
like yeah, when we did joint games, there were a ton of bugs. Like it was hard to
Right.
to get updates out because we tried to pace ourselves based off people that have like tens of employees, probably maybe hundreds, like outsourcing stuff, like having like
Exactly.
roadmaps. Or we're literally two people that have like a 10 p.m. bedtime.
Right. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. I'm happy you brought that up.
Yeah.
Um, ooh, all right. I got some. What's something you miss about old Roblox that isn't even about the games? Like the feeling of it.
When when Roblox actually used to like do events and things.
Ooh, were you there for
Like good ones.
The KSI event?
Okay. Yeah, but like
I thought that was
um
cool.
no, like the egg hunts and stuff, dude.
The egg hunts. I don't remember
Like
those.
and back when Bloxy Awards actually used to be good.
Yeah, I don't think I've been playing that long. I've been playing a good amount of time though. I think the Roblox events, some of them like this year and last year, were actually pretty alright. A lot of them were trash though.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name,
They definitely fell off.
like the mega hunt thing that had like $1 million prize. That one was fun. The one with like like 1,000 eggs or
Yeah.
whatever was awful. See, I can't even remember the name. It was that bad.
Sorry. I'm back. What?
Oh, you left? I was talking about
Yeah.
how I thought some of the events in the recent years were actually fine. I
Oh,
like the
yeah.
the one with like the $1 million prize. I don't remember the name.
Oh, yeah. The $1 million prize one.
All right, this one's good. Okay, do you think that being online at a young age changes people? Why or why not?
Um, I'd say it depends on what you're doing with it, you know? Because like um I I guess it depends on who you interact with and what you interact with, I would say. If you're just like online in general, I don't think it'll affect you that much. But if you're like playing with people and talking to like randos and
Adults and
maybe
stuff
pedophiles,
at
then
like
for sure.
9 years old or whatever.
Exactly.
Okay, this
Like,
ties in to what you mentioned. What do you think is a fair age for parents to stop monitoring what kids do on like the internet? Like when should we start to trust them?
like 13, 14.
Hmm. How like would you think it would be cool to do like a gradual thing, like give them more and more freedom as they age?
Yeah, that would be cool too, but like I feel like at the age where you don't even need to worry about them, I feel like it should be like 13 or 14ish.
Yeah, I mean I can get behind that. I grew up with like no super
Well, I
what's it
grew
called?
up with like supervision and things.
Supervision. Yeah, I didn't. I'm kind of grateful with that. I feel like that made me a big part of who I am today. When it, like not having like forced programming shoved down my throat or whatever. I still enjoyed cable when I was younger. I don't know if a lot of
Yeah,
kids like my age back
I
then
actually still
watched
watch
cable.
cable.
I don't. I don't have a TV, and I don't even think my
Yeah,
parents pay for cable anymore. They like got rid of it on their bundle.
honestly, at
Um,
this point, you don't need to, but
you don't really need cable. Um, all right. Ooh, I think we're gonna end it in the next few minutes. So, if you got any questions,
right.
ask me based off what we talked about this whole
Uh, yeah,
podcast.
sure.
Talk about them.
Um, what what is your inspiration for complicated?
Like, like people I'm inspired by, or like overall
Yeah, like people
people.
you're inspired by.
I don't really say I have a lot of people. I don't watch Roblox content, and if I do, it's like video essays. I consume video essays like all day. I always have them playing in the background when I'm like playing something or whatever. I don't really like.
Right.
I don't really have much inspiration per se. I just do what I think's fun.
That's a good way to do it. Um, will you think you will continue to do this for the next couple of years?
Years, I don't know, but for the foreseeable future, probably. I mean, I'm planning to start getting to the workforce, you know, getting a job, making my
Yeah.
own money. I mean,
Right.
that will probably hinder my stuff like schoolwork,
Uh-huh.
complicated music, everything. I am trying to learn more of a balance, like time management skills. But like
Right.
I enjoy it and I plan to do it for as long as I enjoy it and for as long as I can. Like a big
That's good.
reason why I stopped for a little bit was just like my computer practically, you've seen it in real life. It's like falling apart.
Yeah.
And right now I'm trying to save for a new one and my monitor recently breaking did not help, but
Oh.
like at where I am right now in my finances, I can't really afford a new one. That's a big reason
Right.
why I'm trying to work so I can actually get like a PC that'll last me like for probably as long as I'll continue to make videos. I mean, I if you look on my channel, I've been making videos on it for years, but that was like I remember I made the
Right.
channel back when I was really into total drama. If anyone knows about that show, is like this show with like a cartoon. It was like a parody of Survivor. I loved that when I was young. So I made the channel. I called it like Courthouse TD. TD standing for Total Drama. Because I was a big fan of
Right.
Courtney from Total Drama. I thought she was like a cool character. I thought she was like funny. like good character, and
Yeah.
that's where the name Courthouse comes in. If I remember correctly, I think I got to like a few, like 100, maybe 200 subs under that Courthouse TV name, and then I switched it to Courthouse, and I like kind of got rid of the whole Total Drama branding, and then I pivoted to like just making whatever I thought would try like not even making it like personal, just making, hey, I want views, I'm gonna make this. I made like back when that whole like this is your blank if you like, subscribe, comment, do all or whatever. Back when that was trending, I did that. I did like
Right.
pizzas and like controllers and Fortnite skins or whatever. That got me a few thousand views. Got me like I probably like 100 subscribers. So around I had like let's say 200 subscribers, and then I kept
Right.
hopping on trends and trends, making some gameplay videos. This was back before I had a computer, so I had this Amazon Fire tablet. I would just make everything on. I would edit it on there. I would edit. I would do stuff like for my gameplay videos. I had an entire system, so I had a Twitch account, and I would play the game on my Xbox while having a Twitch account running. And then after, I would go on my tablet, I would screen record the VOD, and then I would edit the VOD, like screen recording. This was because I didn't want to pay for a capture card. Yeah, I went
Uh,
through all that. Oh, bad quality. If you go back into my channel, I'm pretty sure, definitely not my first video. The most recent Roblox video. It's like 3 tips for Roblox Islands, real recorded on my Xbox. That was some evidence or whatever. My old Pokemon Brick Bronze series was also that. But, I got the
mhm.
computer. I don't know. My channel used to be a lot more sporadic. I didn't like have like people like I had subscribers, but they subscribed for the videos, not for me. And then I got focused on Roblox and I decided to start streaming. And that's like the first community I ever built. People were there for me, not for the content, not for Roblox, not for, this YouTube short made me laugh. Here's a sub. Like, that
Right.
was my first community. And it felt like special for people to actually be there because they liked me as a person.
That's
And
great.
yeah, you got a small community too, Wrangler. Like the more you keep doing streams and like whatever content you decide to pursue, you're gonna build that
Yeah.
community too. And our communities are like interlapped, because we're
Yeah.
we're
That's the nice thing about it.
yeah, exactly. I've been talking too much. You
It's
got
okay.
any closing words to say?
Um, I just want to thank you all for supporting me and Compact over or Complicated, sorry.
It's fine.
Uh, Me and Complicated over the years that he has been doing it and over the time I've been doing it. And you know, keep up with your dreams. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do. And wrangle out.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for having us on. I mean, thank you for being on the first episode of my podcast, Complicated After
Of
Hours.
course, man.
Um, yeah, I will, to the audience, I will try and get more people on. I'm going to try and make this a whole thing. Um, yeah, comment what you thought about it. If you would like to be on the show, join my Discord. It's in my channel bio and it will be in the description. Um, yeah, just contact me and we'll put you in a video. All right.
Can't wait to see some of you on here.
Yeah. Maybe you could be a temporary co-host. Wink.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye bye.
Have a good day.